Hey everyone, I thought I would give you a little update on the garden situation here at the homestead. It's I don't know about y'all, but we here in the Midwest have had a lot of storms, and so if it gets a little windy on this, I apologize. I don't have like a wind muffler thing for my camera, but so it's rained a lot, and so it's been hard to kind of get out and do stuff in the garden. It's been hard to kind of mow the property and stuff like that, but we've been able to do it. Well, I've been able to do it, and so I'm glad for that. But I thought I'd just give you a little update on the garden and maybe give you a small tiny tour of our small homestead if you're interested. But yeah, so here we go. So this is my small garden area right here. It's just a few raised beds. It's all I can handle really right now, being chronically ill and trying to beat gastroparesis and all that stuff. Been working on my health a lot, so I don't have a lot of strength and energy to really pour myself into our homestead right now, but I wanted to do some things. So this bed right here is our potatoes. All I did with this is I had some organic potatoes that went to seed. I guess they got their eyes on them, and so I just cut them up, left them out for a couple days so they can scar over, and then I planted them. So that's them. In this bed here we have our kind of like leafy greens. So we have some kale, some red romaine, some arugula that's getting ready to go to seed, and some Boston lettuce and some other leafy green. I don't really remember, but this arugula is it came from a seed that I kept, and so it's going to go to seed again, and I saved the seeds and I just plant it every year, and it just grows crazy, and I can't keep up with it, and that's why it's going to seed, because we can only eat so much of it. This bed here and the next few beds are my blueberries. It's kind of hard to see on the camera for me because of the lighting situation, I guess, but there's some there. And this is another bed and another bed. And what I do to try to keep the weeds down, because again, strength and energy and such, is I take my grass clippings when I'm done mowing. We have like a I don't know, I call it a grass getter that I pull behind the mower, and it collects it all up, and then I just I can put it out on my beds. And this is another variety of blueberry, and these are a lot smaller. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah. So that's that on those. And my last bed is the tomato and echinacea. So this is echinacea, and I've had this for years. Maybe I will eventually harvest the root. You need to wait at least 3 years to do that for medicine. Echinacea root is very good for colds and flus and such. But you don't want to harvest the roots too early. And so then we just have, you know, tomato plants. These are heirloom. So I can save the seeds, and we'll try to replant those again next year. So that was a really quick tour of the garden. And like I said, there's not a whole lot I'm doing this year, just because I'm focusing on my health, and I'm fighting every day to get better and not be a statistic with my illnesses that I have. So I'm working really hard on incorporating more food, different foods. I'm trial and error a lot of things. Some things I react to and such. So it's been a struggle. It really has. But there's been progress made, and so that's very encouraging to me. So as far as a homestead tour, it's not the most fanciest place or anything like that, but I'll just give you a quick look here. But so in front of me here is our chicken coop. It's just your basic coop. We have like wire on the windows there so predators don't get in there and at night, and I can keep the windows open when it's hot. And so there's the garden area there. Burn pile, compost. We have some blackberries back there, and back there's where I leave the grass to grow on our property, and that's where the beehives are. But we leave that grow because when we first moved out here 15 years ago, we had pheasants and things, and we have not seen them at all. And so I just kind of do that. The deer like to bed down there and stuff like that, so I just kind of keep that way. I don't mow it. And then all the rest of this area is our property, and I do mow that. And it goes back into that tree line there some. So yeah, and then we have propane that we use for our water heater, and then there's our house right there, and we heat with wood and stuff like that. And yeah, but it's not incredibly exciting, you know, but it is what it is, and we like it. So I hope you enjoyed that small little tour. I know I haven't been putting a ton of videos out lately, but I wasn't feeling well for a really long time there, but I still have a lot of hope, and I'm still believing for a miracle. And I'm so thankful for like all the people who are praying for me. There are so many people that I've never even met that are praying, and I am so grateful. I'm very grateful. So please keep doing that, and I will keep doing my part to I continue to pray, and I continue to try to fuel my body with nutrients and to get stronger and stronger. And I do believe that I will not be a statistic. So yeah, so thanks. I will see you guys in the next video. Blessings and shalom.